Stealth rolls, huh?
Hi, Justin.
Hi,
Justin.
Say hello to the people, Justin. Greet your adoring fans. Katie.
So,
Hi,
Maybe
Justin.
Katie.
yeah, you know what? I think
Maybe not.
this week it's hi, Katie. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
No, it's always hi,
Katie.
Justin.
All right, so who would like to give a recap of last session, and why should it be Justin and Vinny?
I feel qualified to do that.
Okay, so we decided we were gonna make moves on this palace. So we were like, okay, first we'll try to be sneaky. So Kai did his fancy wing sprouty thing and flew at the cambion, and then they started having a little punch fight. But
Sorry, you said we tried to be sneaky, except that we gave away our position the very first second we appeared. It was
anyway,
not sneaky, but we did run up.
was trying to stun him, sadly could not. And then the cambion tried to fly away, and with a last-ditch effort, he was able to strike a killing blow. But then Kai was just off in... Did you jump after him or fly after something like that?
I flew
And
after
now-
him and then fell.
Yeah, he fell into the keep. Meanwhile, the rest of us are outside fighting some really big giants. So, you know, we got Tavro and Gideon going up and doing the good stabby, slashy things. And Clara decides, you know what? Fuck everything. First, give Jerry 2 the bomb. Second, just make loud noise. And then decides, yes, I'm gonna do something that surely won't have any bad consequences by casting Thunderwave. Proceeds to kill Jerry 2, dropping the grenade and blowing herself up once again. Luckily, Fox decided to spare her. I think Fox did other things, but I can't really remember right now. And Escher seemed to have been taken over by something else and was kind of distant.
Yeah, I think the only thing to add on there is that Kai did manage to take down that cambion at the last second.
Didn't I say managed to get the killing blow?
Oh, I thought you
No.
said... I misheard. My apologies.
So
And-
now Kai's just in there by himself, and yeah.
And Gideon, using the Mistblade for like the third time in 100 sessions, actually killed one of the giants.
Nice.
So,
Good job, Gideon.
that will bring us back into combat. So I'm going to change the music up a little bit. And we did end with Gideon killing the first giant. So that will bring us to Clara. What would you like to do?
Oh, hell yeah! Okay. So, this one is the one that's alive, correct? And I see a fox here, okay.
Yeah, the one without the skull in the top left corner is alive.
Is this cambion alive?
That cambion is alive, so when you blew
Oh,
yourself
shit.
up, a invisible cambion dropped out of the sky, becoming visible with shrapnel inside of him. And then he took back up flying when it got to his turn.
Wonderful. Firebolting him would be at disadvantage, right? Because he's right next to me.
So he is 30 feet in the air right now. So it is
Oh,
at
hell yeah,
range.
okay. Then yeah, we're firebolting the shit out of that guy. Okay.
Have we learned?
Levi-
Oh wait, which one?
What?
I think
What-
she means the cambion.
Okay.
Cambion.
All right, we good.
Okay. Do. Come on, baby. Woohoo!
You let out this burst of flames coming out of your tools, but the cambion is able to whip and weave, dodging around it as it whizzes past.
Hey, Clara,
What?
that should have been a disadvantage.
Why?
No, she has a thing.
Why is it a
Range
disadvantage?
spell within 5 feet.
It's flying 30 feet above, so
You
it is
literally
at
just
range.
said it's
Melee
flying.
range of the giant, right?
No.
Oh yeah, it is within melee range of. I forgot. It's not melee range of the target. It's melee range of an enemy.
Yeah.
And the giant is absolutely within melee range.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
But
I
you miss
mean-
either way, so it's okay.
I don't know.
It's
I
not
kinda
like
wish
if you
we
miss
could get
more.
That's what you
Thanks.
think.
You're not doing it in a direction where it can accidentally hit an ally, so I'm not going to check if you rolled a nat 1.
Thanks.
You could get a
and-
nat 1 and light the entire place on fire.
She actually destroyed the wood part of the wall. There's nothing really to light on fire. It's stone.
That is true.
Yeah, see, she blew up the walls using not fire. Well, actually, the grenade, I guess, technically. Anyway, bonus action, I'm just gonna disengage over here, kind of in this doorway.
You have to stand up.
And
I'm also going to remove the prone from you because I'm going to assume you're going to take at least.
yeah, I'll stand up, take half my action, or half my movement, and then just disengage over here and kind of hide behind the body of this one. And yeah.
You know what? You're small, and that thing is huge. That actually is enough to provide half cover.
Hell yeah!
All right, Kai, what would you like to do?
Alright, well, I look back having heard the explosion over there, and I'm just like, fuck. They have enough on them already. I'll try to hold back the one as much as I can. So, just keep attacking the guy that's right in front of me. Good.
Oh, we doing it.
We doing it. That's better.
There we go.
And the dice are fixed this time.
Oh yeah, I did mean to ask about that. Okay, it is using the
Yeah,
d6s now. Cool.
Yep, I fixed it immediately. And fuck, how much? I need to check my sheet real quick. I still got 4 key points. We are going to stun this guy. Come on.
Let's
I
see
believe
it.
in this. I believe in this one.
Nice.
Yes! Thank the fucking Lord. Alright, in that case, he is absolutely getting flurry of blows.
Yep, and these will be at advantage.
Alright. It's like the first fight where I'm actually using all of the key that I have.
Yeah, used like half of it just a step of the wind.
I love.
Wow, double fives.
Yes.
That does
You
hit
know
though.
what? I am shocked, but I'll take it. That's
Oh, so
one.
you hit with a 5, but I don't hit with a 5.
You
Well,
are
when they have an
attacking
AC of
significantly
13.
different things.
Sounds rigged.
Alright, get an extra 15 damage on top of that.
Yep. As with the final hit, you do kill it. So you
Absolutely. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you stab, missing once with your dagger before embedding it into the shoulder. As you do, kind of catching it off guard and then just punching it twice in the face before you see as like stunned. You don't realize that it's dead for a moment until you feel the soul being sucked out of it into your as you breathe it in, and it teeters for a second, falling backwards, dead.
Bring myself back up to 10 temp HP.
That you do.
And then I'm going to, like, kind of surprised that I actually killed this thing that quick. I'm going to just turn tail and run back to the party. And I will stop right here.
All right. That'll bring us to Escher. What would you like to do? As you come back to consciousness, the bacterium colony no longer controlling you.
Give me back my body! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. No! Out! 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 No! I can do this! It's fine, we're not in danger. Oh, you killed one. Good job, Tavro. What's going on? Oh my. Wait, that is yeah, that is Tavro next to me.
Well,
Hey,
it's
Brian.
Gideon. It's Gideon who killed it.
Is there any way? Can I do like a very fast, like kind of, I guess, medicine check to see if anybody is how injured everybody is, including Big Fucko here?
Yeah, give me a free medicine check.
This is like as soon as I come back, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna start assessing the situation since I don't know what happened.
I feel
Come
like
on,
the
baby.
amount of blood is pretty apparent.
Gideon, Clara, and Fox are all looking pretty rough. Tavro is hurt, but like you've seen Tavro hurt a lot worse. One of the giants is dead. The other one has a long way to go.
All right, Tavro, you think you can hold him for a moment?
Of course.
Good. Give me time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Put Tavro between myself and the giant. And let's target this guy. Alright, I certainly hope this theory is correct. Large musculature, cranial proportions compared to the rest of the body. Yes, I think this will be effective. Bop, bop. Let's see. My foundry is fucking up. I think I just clicked in the wrong area.
Yeah, I will move that to not there. I assume
Yeah,
you
drop
just
it right
want
on
to.
top of him.
Yeah, like there.
Yep, right there. And give me a wisdom saving throw for him.
All right. Nice.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's a heavy fail. So, as of right now, at the start of its turn, it's got to roll a d10. Depending on the result, I'll tell you what it does.
Sounds good.
That is a combat-changing failure.
Yeah, that is huge.
And then I go, excellent, he does have synapses. Go on, Tavro, take his head off.
Okay.
And that was a leveled spell, so I don't think I have any bonus actions because I don't have this up. Let me just see. Okay, when a creature moves into space in 10 feet or starts its turn there. Okay. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Am I within? Ah, shit. Okay. Change of plans. Remember when I moved at the start of this turn? I don't think I'm gonna do that
Oh yeah, you probably don't
because I
wanna
need to.
move out of the attack of opportunity
Wait,
range.
it's saying that this is 15 feet away, but isn't this only 10 from where I am?
Diagonals is 5,
15.
then 15.
Even for like a radius effect? Oh, I guess I can just hit that square.
yeah,
I'm staying here because I
you
want to
can be
make sure
within
he
10
starts his
feet.
turn. Yeah, that's why I forgot. I didn't even think about the opportunity attack. I was thinking more of I want him within 10 feet of me, and there he was 15. So
That's fair.
I would stay here.
All right. Is that all for you?
Yeah, I don't think of any bonus actions right now.
As your synapses kind of fire back into place and you take back over instead of the bacteria colony, you feel like almost this wave of nausea for a moment as you feel a telepathic connection
Yeah.
begin to form.
Get over this, not now.
Escher.
Quiet. I'm busy.
Do not resist. Aldrich would like to try something. As you feel the piece of the elder within you and the small crawl that you kept from Aldrich kind of burst out of your body for a moment before growing as you see a series of like spores from your bacteria colony mixed with the random insects and like small fauna around begin to coagulate into a large buzzing swarm that begins to take on a humanoid form next to you.
Well, I'm not happy that probably just came out of my mouth.
As you vomit up the consciousness of Aldrich as it temporarily takes over a swarm that is now generating in the area.
Oh, I did not like that. Please minimize how often you do that.
Aldrich, we're going to put you right after Escher in the initiative order because you were just spawned from him.
Okay.
So it is
Things
your
are the problem.
turn. You are next. You are able to kind of see through. You've been training with the Elder on how to better understand and control your swarm, and you've learned how to, for brief periods of time, inject and bolster your consciousness and psychic powers enough to transplant your consciousness to where a piece of your swarm is. You do that now, and you're able to see through the haze of buzzing and distance out onto this battle where you see the rest of your party fighting against these giants and a cambion flying above. You don't know everything that's going on, but it's clear that they are fighting. What would you like to do?
So Aldrich looks around. He's like very confused, trying to take everything in, and then Esther is right in front of him, and like you see the swarm like tilt its head, like Esther is gonna hear something in his head. Zach, tell me if I'm wrong, but Aberrant Mind has psychic speech, right? It's a class feature. So
Yeah, you have telepathic speech. So it's a bonus action to do a telepathic connection between you and one creature within 30 feet, and it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. And he looks at Esther and is like, oh, I recognize that lovely psionic energy anywhere. Esther, what is going on?
Oh, I think you just came out of me. Why did you do that? I thought you were here to help us.
As he looks around again, like, well, I was hoping to communicate with you lot. I didn't know this was going on, but I can help where I can.
I just point to the big giant and say, kill that first.
Alright, I completely forget what spells I have. I'm not currently looking at my spell sheet, my character sheet. So, I'm just gonna bite attack in bonus action. Not bonus action, I can't bonus action, that was my bonus action.
Bonus action is the telepathic speech.
Yeah, extra, do I have extra attack and that's my bonus action, or?
Extra attack is part of your action. So you have at least 5 levels in Ranger. You do have a second attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna bite attack twice on the big thing.
All right. So that is 1 second. I gotta find things on your character sheet. Vampiric bite. There we go. And that hits.
Nice. It doesn't hit for much, but it's something.
Yeah, so you see as like this swarm of bugs and bacteria and random fauna that was just in the area like opens up the humanoid jaw and then just sends out a swarm of smaller bugs that start eating away at the giant, and then he does it again. And that will hit again. As you are just swarming around this thing, tearing away at it. I do need to check. Is Confusion one of the ones that it can reroll the save when it takes damage from...
No.
Okay. Cool.
It can it rerolls the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, for how high level it is, I would hope not.
Yeah, that's
And
more for
confirm
trauma
it is
effects.
end of turn.
Yeah, because it's not a charm, so I didn't think so, but
Yep.
just had to check. All right, so that is your bonus action, 2 attacks, and a movement. So I think that's probably good for you, Aldrich.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. You joined last minute. I don't have bug sounds ready.
Justin can.
That's
provide
Alright, I got you.
Justin, I
I'm
think your
immersed.
phone's vibrating.
All right. So the giant that was slain by Gideon, you see as the body begins to dissolve. and spreading out from it is almost like you see as the thin layers of flesh that was over the like the thin layers of skin and flesh that was over this massive bony frame start to seep away, leaving a puddle of what seems to be you see as Gideon kind of gets his foot in it and then pulls back quickly as you see steaming from the flesh that is now pooling around where the corpse is. So that's going to be here. And Gideon gets to make a dex save, which is at disadvantage because he is prone.
Did I kill Gideon also?
Gideon wasn't doing hot. Failing the dex save and taking...
Oh, wait! Oh, never mind. No.
Do you have something you'd like to do?
Hold on. No.
And taking 7 necrotic damage as you see where it touched like his foot and arm where he was lying, now kind of pinned under this corpse. You see as the skin and flesh begins to melt off of his body as well, joining the like puddle of decayed flesh, but still alive. Fox, what would you like to do?
Question. Is the cambion 30 feet above in the air?
Yes, that is the plus 30 above it.
Okay.
That is the height that it's at. It is flying 30 feet in the air.
I don't like that. In any case,
Should come over here.
that easier said than done.
Not really. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get over here. You'll be fine.
Just come on in the castle. It's nice and calm in here.
No,
All the
don't do that.
commotion's out there.
Don't do that.
Well,
Get out of the castle.
I token. Whoops.
Let's see. Any day now, ruler. Ruler, please.
Wait, I was here.
Or ruler can just not do anything.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy there. I'm an idiot. Alright. I might have been able to hit him.
And
You don't have dark vision, so it is hard for you to see right now.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, so
No,
the
that light
giants have a 1-foot aura of
25.
Correct. The giants
Light.
are slightly glowing, allowing you to see them, but not really anything outside of that.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to decide instead
Actually
of
worked.
doing damage, I'm going to focus on trying to keep Gideon alive. So, hold on. I think I actually have to pay or target people with this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All 3 of them get.
Oh.
Well, let me do it at the beginning of the turn.
Wait, doesn't aid increase your max HP? Or am I thinking of the wrong spell?
It
also
Increases
it
and
too.
heals for the amount increased.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's the best get multiple people up spell
For its level.
for its level.
Huh.
So that is a 2nd level spell. That is my. I believe that is my action. Let me double check its spell type. Yeah, that is going to be my action. I don't really have many bonus actions.
Because you use a leveled spell, can you do your commando thing?
Oh, yes, I can.
Wait, what can you do?
Just do your default answer.
When he he didn't target Tavro, so Tavro can't
Yeah.
take an attack from it.
Oh.
Gideon is prone, so attacking while prone is at disadvantage.
Also
I don't
out of
think I
range.
Yeah, I don't think I can target myself. Clara, do you have a ranged weapon that you happen to be holding?
Get me at him! I could throw a dagger.
Okay, Clara, I command you to attack.
Does it have to be an attack that you can command them?
Yes, it is. You use a reaction to immediately take an attack.
Okay, I didn't know if you could like command
Oh, wait,
Gideon to
what's the
stand up
range
or
on
something.
this?
Does it say weapon attack or just an attack?
Let me pop it into...
Because like,
I think it's a weapon attack, because I think we've been through this before.
okay,
Yeah, no firebolt.
Am I throwing this
yeah.
shit?
Make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice.
weapon attack.
Gotta target this guy. Here we go.
What is
Oh,
that?
it was almost a
Hey.
nat 20.
Nice.
I have no idea what this dagger does.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
never
can-
attuned
use
to
it.
it or anything, right?
I don't remember.
It's stirring.
Wait,
is
why
what
was it-
is.
I changed my target. Oh, I think I changed it after I rolled attack.
I can
Sorry.
undo it and apply it to the giant instead.
You don't want to just attack the other guy? Look at him, he's
Oh, I guess
small and stabbable.
I mean, I could.
It's a 20.
Whatever.
You're
I
hitting
don't-
either of them. You just tell me which.
I'll throw it at the big giant man.
All right.
Let's be honest. Clara she's probably like, I'm not gonna be able to hit the guy in the air. So she throws it at the big meaty thing in front of her.
Yeah, so Fox, you send out this like burst of healing magic as it starts to like repair and bolster Gideon, yourself, and Clara's. And as you yell at Clara, she's already readying the dagger that she kind of forgot she has until like this very moment, chucking it against and embedding it like deep into the giant in front of you, managing to actually like get a good hit against him.
Yeah, you want a piece of that? Come and get me.
And actually, I do have a bonus action, so I am going to also do that to get the spell slot back.
Awesome. All right.
And that'll be
Anything
my-
else?
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Vinny, do I roll the d10 or do you roll the d10?
First, give me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to make that.
Probably, but it's worth a shot. I don't know that. I'm gonna try and see how tardy it is. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a 24.
Well, always have an invisible infectious cloud around me, so you know what? Gotta take my
It
chances.
is worth
It's possible to
trying.
get that. Now, roll a d10 for me. Nice! It uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each face. The creature doesn't take an action this turn. I will let you decide the direction.
All right. I'm going to roll a d8. 1 is north, and it's going to be following the normal directions clockwise from there. So, like, 2 is north, east, 3 is east, so on and so forth.
1, 2.
7, making it
So
a
directly
west.
west.
And you said it uses its full movement?
It just moves in that direction, I'm assuming as much as it can, because it's confused and just kind of stumbles there. It doesn't dash or anything. It
Okay.
doesn't use an action. It uses all its movement to move in a random direction. So,
Oh,
Kai, you see as suddenly the giant lets out this confused roar and then starts barreling towards you.
ooh, sorry, those were the leg muscles. Sorry, didn't mean to trigger those
It
ones.
is at least 2 sizes larger, so it can end. It's like standing over you right now, but
He's
it almost
getting away.
doesn't
Yeah,
even
but it's like not
seem-
even looking at me.
Yeah, like it's just like it's clutching its head in seeming pain and just like barreling forward in this direction. It doesn't seem like it's charging at you. It is charging in your direction.
Now,
So,
Zach, I have a question for the DM.
Okay.
It says that it uses its movement to move in that direction. Does that count as forced movement? Because it is my spell causing it, but it's also using
you guys
its
can
movement.
absolutely take attacks of opportunity on that if you have a
I'm gonna do
reaction.
it then. Yeah.
A 16 to hit with my fist.
Not quite enough, as Clara, you already used your reaction.
Wait, it uses my reaction for the.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, never mind.
So just don't roll damage on that.
Sad.
Yeah, so it starts like confusedly barreling away, but as you try to attack it in response, it is just going like it's moving in this strange like lopsided way, very confused, and that kind of throws you off as you try to hit it. And then at the end of its turn, it remakes the wisdom save, right?
Yes, it repeats the wisdom save at the end of its turn to see if the effect's maintained. Nah.
Nice. All right. And this thing is dead, and it's not a giant, so it doesn't get an acid puddle, so I'm just going to remove it from the combat. The cambion is going to look down at all of you. And what are the components on confusion?
The components? I assume I don't use a components pouch?
No, I meant like verbal somatic material.
Oh, yeah, verbal somatic material with concentration.
Okay. I wanted to know if it was obvious you were casting a spell on the giant, because
Oh, yeah.
if the cambion
He
saw
uses 3 nutshells.
Yeah, so the cambion is going to try and attack you because it saw you charm or confuse the giant. So it's going to make one like burst of fire come out of its hand and send off towards you, missing on the first one, and then trying one more time with a second ray of fire.
Oh, there's something else here! That does hit. Why is it giving me an option to do something?
If you have,
If you have
a reaction,
any free reactions, it'll just prompt it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's
it
why.
doesn't know like what the triggers are. It just knows you have a reaction, so it prompts you if you got hit.
Gotcha. How much damage?
That is going to be 11 fire damage, and I'm going to need that concentration check.
Yep. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Can anybody help me out with that, or give me a reroll? I doubt it, but...
I mean, I can give you. Oh wait, no, I used my reaction. Never mind.
Hey, Fox, did you ever take Silvery Barbs? You can force him to reroll.
No.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
definitely
Silvery
a
Barbs.
Aldrich, do you have Silvery Barbs? Would you like to cast that?
I don't know if I have it, so I won't say. Because if it was something I could take as blah blah blah, never mind. I don't.
All right. So,
Yeah, that's a fail. Not that much damage, though, so at least that...
it's not
at
that
least
much
there's
damage,
that.
but you, Kai, you see as now standing over you, the giant kind of like shakes its head, looks around, looks down at you like between its legs, and just lets out this deep... And then-
Uh-oh.
Well, you are larger than the other guy.
Good
Then-
thing we all go before it does.
Yeah, you did get rid of a very significant turn by it. That was a really good confusion.
Can't wait to do it again.
And then this guy
Oh.
And that is all. Tavro, what would you like to do? You see
All right, to
Gideon
hear
like
me out.
prone in this pile of flesh that is decaying him. You saw the giant run into the keep and the cambion fly away. Aldrich, in his buggy form, is now standing in front of you. What would you like to do?
And I'm gonna throw my big ass greatsword.
You're going to.
Are you going to step through the pile of like fleshy, decayed flesh from this giant?
Oh right. You said that this part of the wall was like broken down, right?
Anything that you can see through has been destroyed by shatters.
Gotcha. Then let me. I was here. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Chuck
And
that
I
great
throw
sword,
it.
big cow.
Unfortunately, I cannot reckless attack on a ranged attack, but still. Fuck.
Not quite enough to hit as you throw out the
Fuck.
sword and it like
Dude, what is up with you?
it just like clangs off the chains that are wrapped around it as you now like the first time it clangs off of the chains, you call it back to you. The second time it actually hits it in the head and you see as the helmet like flies off of it, but it is not damaged. The helmet flies off, and Kai, since it is facing you, you now see underneath, it is like a completely split open face, and it looks like, you know, like the four-way split of the Demogorgon thingy from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
It is like that, and it just lets out this shriek as the helmet tears off of it.
Oh boy. You're so beautiful.
Anything else, Tavro?
Everyone's up. Nah.
All right. In that case, that will bring us to Gideon, who is going to stumble out of the fleshy pile, pick himself back up. So let's get rid of that prone condition on him. Okay, so half of his movement and then steps over. He is going to... He would have just 10 more feet of movement, but that does get him within a visible range to try and shoot over at this giant.
Wow. What a Gideon move, shooting with a crossbow.
Shooting with a short bow, excuse
Short
you.
bow, sorry.
Completely different.
Nice.
And you see as the arrow lodges itself directly into this thing. And Kai is not incapacitated, which means this gets a sneak attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
And this arrow just kind of like lodges right in between the shoulder blades on the back of this thing, like in this thing's back. And it lets out another grunt, and Kai, you see as like this gaping, serrated maw just like lets loose another scream, no longer fettered by the helmet. And I think that will bring us to Clara. What would you like to do?
Okay, so Clara's concerned about the cambion that seems to be flying away. So she is going to do this. Any day now. What the heck? Why?
Something
Okay,
wrong?
it's making me select targets, and it's saying 1 of 3, but I want to send them all at the cambion.
Oh, are you doing Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
Can she see it?
Yeah.
Where
Dark
is
vision.
it?
Yeah, you don't have dark
Oh,
vision,
there.
Vinny.
Well, I mean, I can still see it up there. I thought it literally just like flew away and we couldn't see it anymore. Like I thought it was like gone.
Like, when I target this thing and not untarget it, it's just saying 1 of 3 targets. But I want it to be all 3.
Just roll it manually.
You
I
know,
guess.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm not gonna say anything here. I wouldn't know.
Okay, so in that case, I need to roll slash roll 1d20. My spell attack modifier is a 5. Aww. Okay, so that one I assume doesn't hit.
No, an 11 is not going to hit.
Okay, second one.
A 23 will.
Lizzie, is it your spellcasting like model? Is that your? Is it like is 5 your intelligence bonus, or is that adding your proficiency?
No, that's my
That's plus
proficiency and
proficiency
intelligence.
and intelligence.
Ah, okay.
Clara's skills aren't great, okay? And so that's 2d6 for that attack. 2d6. Great. And I assume he's still standing?
So that was 5 damage total?
Yes.
Yes, he is still flying away. It
Okay.
honestly, like, you send off this burst of flame, it does...
Oh, that was almost a 20!
Yeah, 2
Sorry.
of these rays of fire do manage to, like, scorch against it, and it seems almost completely unaffected. Like, you see as the leather armor that it's wearing begins to burn away, and it
Well, another 8.
and it lets out, like,
Sorry.
a grunt of pain, but it is flying away almost unaffected.
Well, okay, so 5 was just for the second attack, so then another 8, so 13 total.
Yes.
Okay.
I am letting you know, with 2 of them hitting the 13 fire damage, it seemed less effective than you would expect.
Great. Love that.
I am blown away that they're not immune to fire damage, and that's why I was like, almost was weeping. But that's actually nice.
Yeah, cambions
That's not
are...
bad.
I'll just say it, like, they are resistant, they are not immune.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that. That's actually pretty cool. Means we can still hurt him.
You know, Clara's just doing what Clara do. Okay, so that wasn't great, but do I want to move? I kind of want to get away from this puddle of muck, so I'm gonna step back over here behind this wall. Well, I guess the wall's gone probably, but I don't know. There and turn.
All right, Kai. This giant, as it comes back to its senses, the cage that was once its helmet, now letting its distorted eldritch head free. What would you like to do?
Well, if there was ever a time to try to cut a hamstring, now would be the time. Oh, that's not gonna cut it.
Unfortunately, not quite enough.
That will cut it.
That it will. And as you strike it, it lets out a roar and goes to bite you back.
Alright. Whoa, those dice went crazy.
I'm going to move him back slightly so that you can be targeted. So that is going to be a normal bite back, which misses.
Oh, thank
As
God.
the head distends and tries to tear out around you, and you jump out of the way as it slams its head into the ground where you were just a moment before, as you dig the dagger into it.
All right. Fucking hell. Nah, I got this. I'm going for damage.
Damn, nice.
Alright, if I can't cut the hamstrings, I can at least try to give it a bad sprain.
Karate chop him.
There's
Yeah.
1 and 2.
As you are just beating into this thing, and you see as it's moaning and yelling in pain, barely able to stand up at this point, as the necrotic magic holding it together is beginning to falter as its body sustains more and more damage.
Well, that's as the monk do.
Escher, what would you
Okay.
like to do?
I think I heard a spell cast in this direction at some point, so I would probably just 5, 10, kind of stumble in that direction with an arm outstretched until I hit somebody, and once I feel the clang of metal armor, just be like, oh, Fox, it was you, there you, oh, that's blood, okay, alright.
I mean, you probably saw just a hurling ball of fire fly through the air and were like, ah, Clara.
Yeah, because I can't really see much, and he was the one I was kind of looking for, but seeing as you were covered in blood, would you
Yes,
prefer that I fix that or try to incapacitate that thing again?
incapacitate. I think it's better that we get this done with and we can lick our wounds after.
Alright, well, here's hoping they don't kill you before that. And I am going to, let me just make sure.
Does confusion have to be a point that you can see?
You said it has an aura around it, so I
Yeah,
can.
yes. Yep, sorry. The giant you can target.
Yeah.
And
So,
I'm actually within a foot of its legs, so you should be able to see that I am under it.
yeah,
Correct.
but if I target right here with a 10-foot radius, that should not hit you.
Right, so I'm saying you would know not to just put it on the center
Well,
of the thing.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
confusion is targets you choose
Nope.
within range.
Nope.
Not.
Oh.
Nope. It's all creatures. So, because I'm gonna drop another one of these. Cast spell. Come on, Foundry. Because I was gonna put it right. Perfect. Right there.
Yep, that'll be just it.
And yeah, so I guess you can roll again for it?
This time it will actually manage to succeed. Having already dealt with this once, it is able to immediately shake off the effect.
Well, that's a 4th level spell slot down. And that is my entire turn gone. So have fun, guys.
I mean, that's how these things go.
Yeah, that's how the save
the
do.
break.
Sometimes it rolls
That-
high, sometimes
I
it
ain't
rolls
got-
low.
I ain't got bonus actions, so it's good luck.
All right. Aldrich, what would you like to do as you see one of the giants kind of succumb to this psychic energy, and you see another burst of psionic energy as Escher lays it down, but this time you do not sense the giant succumb to it. It is still, and it has this weird corrupted pulse of psionics coming out of it. You can easily identify which one it is. What would you like to do? And for a little bit of additional information, you are currently 45 feet away from it.
Okay.
But you do have direct line of sight.
Gotcha.
He has
I
such a
agree.
way
He be
where
bopping.
I know, right? So one of them succumbed and one of them did not.
One of them is dead.
There's only
the
one.
The first time confusion was cast, he failed the save. The second time, which was just now, he succeeded. So nothing is confused right now.
Nothing's confused.
And there's only
Okay.
one giant left. The other one is dissolving into a puddle of necrotic flesh that is burning anybody who like steps into it.
So the last one that's up is like slowly dissolving. Sorry,
The one that is
The dead one's dissolving. One
Yeah.
is very alive and very trying to kill Kai.
correct.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Good.
There are two targets. There is a flying cambion who is heading back towards the manor, and there is the giant who is standing menacingly over Kai with a demon head.
How far is the campion?
The cambion is 55 feet if it was on the ground, and then since it's at an angle, the extra 30 feet, I'll say, is like an extra 15 feet, so about 70 feet from you.
So Aldrich, seeing something trying to get away, is going to try to. His movement is what 50 feet of movement. So he's going to move like the full 50 feet toward it and cast a web and try to like restrain it in the air, so that it.
Yeah, get that bad
All
boy.
right. Let's cast a web.
I didn't even know Rangers got that. That's awesome.
He
Web
took
up his-
the like druid fighter subclass, so he can take some druid spells.
Not so.
I thought he was
fighting
Or
style.
fighting style, I mean.
Oh, okay. I thought that only gave you a cantrip. That's cool.
Maybe he just gets webs from being swarm keep. Oh yeah, web is one of the swarm
Yeah,
keeper
Swarm Keep.
spells. And
That's
the-
why I've never seen it.
And the cambion fails. So you send out this, like, you vomit up. The swarm of bugs that you are vomits up this web that like starts out as like a little Spider-Man like shot, and then it unravels, wrapping around the cambion, binding its wings to itself and tearing it down to the ground.
Yeah.
You said it was 30 feet up, right?
It's not anymore.
So, fall damage?
Yes, it is going to take fall damage, and then it is going to be restrained on the ground. So first, let's drop the 30 feet. And then that is going to be 6d6 for 30 feet.
Damn.
Nice.
Wait, is
Nice.
it 2d6 for every 10 feet?
I've always done it 2d6 per 10 feet you fall. That might be wrong, but that is how I consistently do it. So regardless, it is consistent for this campaign that it's 2d6 for 10 feet you fall.
That is terrifying and really good to know at this point.
Yeah, so this thing is restrained as it falls to the ground, and you almost hear like it cause this like little, like a crater almost as it like smashes into the ground, coiled up in this web, and it's just struggling to get out, but it's completely restrained. That was
Nice.
a really fucking good one, Justin.
Yeah,
you.
get him.
And I think that's all I can do with this turn. So I'm just
Motherfucking
gonna-
pizza time over here.
That is a full action, so unless you would like to move, which you're doing Theater of the Mind, and I'll just tell you right now, unless you're trying to get into melee range with that giant or something, like you're
I'm okay.
line of sight to every enemy right now.
Gotcha. I'm okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
We have turn 2 of this thing dissolving. The dead one is dissolving further, and you can see like these smoky fumes coming up as it goes further down, but no one is within the range, so effectively it is just a visual thing right now.
I'm
Mr.
glad I moved, because I had a feeling it was going to just keep spreading.
It doesn't spread further, but it seems that
Oh.
it is becoming more vile.
Potent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But that will bring us to Mr. Machine. What would you like to do?
Sure, it was a good attempt. However, perhaps turn to your left and walk about 20 feet and you'll hit Tavro. He might need a little bit of aid in a bit, as I leave him in the dark.
Or you could just light a torch. Oh lord.
But then they can see where we are.
I think they
Wait,
can
how
already
can
do
Fox
that.
see?
I gave him
Tavro
dark-
gave him dark vision before the combat.
Oh.
1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And I will do, as a bonus action. Oh, that's dumb. It's not letting me upcharge, bless.
I don't.
Does-
Bless be upcast?
I think you can
It can,
target an
and you get
additional
an extra
person.
target. Yeah.
Huh. Damn.
Well, I will remember it on myself, so I will not do it on my defect on me. So bless onto Clara, Tavro, and Kai, and then I'm gonna look Tavro up and down and see. Tavro, do you have your weapon?
Yes.
I'll just be like, okay, Tavro, show me that's throwing again.
The 20 will hit.
There he goes.
Nice.
As you strike it, this time in the back of its exposed head, and you just see as it begins to ice over a little bit, the cold seeping into its very being.
Yeah.
And that was bonus action. So action. Onto the cambion.
You all hear as a dark church bell begins to resound out across the courtyard. And the cambion, still struggling, begins to scream as it clutches its head in pain. It's not just a pained scream, though. It sounds like one of pure fear.
Yeah.
As Fox
Stealth.
snapped his fingers, and instead of a snap, the church bell sound comes out. He just looks down, then looks back at Taro, looks back at it, and says, "Oh, I'm not used to them being quite that scared of dying. Are non-Orzhov that scared of dying?"
Yes.
Curious. And that'll be my turn.
All right. The giant is not actually taking a step back, but he cannot target while he's on top of you. So Kai, he is going to start by attempting to bite you. Actually, no,
All right.
he's going to try and hit you with the chain first. That looks like it
That'll
will hit.
Yep. Okay.
And as you are hit with that, I need you to give an athletics or an acrobatics check as it begins to wrap around you.
All right. That one's
Add
better.
2 to it. Unless you passed.
I didn't roll it yet. So
What does he get an extra 2 from? Oh, he's not
Oh.
passing.
Nope. No, never mind.
not
he's
much I can
blessed.
do about that.
He-
Yeah, I
oh,
rolled the
oh, he-
D4 already.
Oh, okay.
I got a
Check or
10.
saving throw.
That
Mm,
was a...
it's an ability-
That is
check.
actually a skill check.
Okay.
Does
So
that...
blessed
are
does
you...
not apply.
Bless does not.
Oh. Regardless, it was a nat 1. You could not have enough bonuses to make that work, I don't think.
Yeah.
But for this turn, you are now grappled by the chain as it wraps around you. And now you see as it opens this like distended monstrous mouth up wide and goes to bite you.
Yep, that'll hit. Ow.
And now, as it brings you into its mouth, you
Uh-oh.
feel yourself become completely enveloped and restrained. Oh. This
Isn't he
thing is
already
not
from the
grappled.
chain?
He was grappled by the chain, now he is restrained.
Ah.
As it puts you into its
course.
mouth and begins to swallow you down. You are now inside of this thing's stomach. As it turns around and lets out a burst of arcane energy.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, so now that I can't take reactions, now you use the spell?
I think we went
Yeah.
over this last time, but it has a feature where it can only cast the spell if it hits with 2 melee attacks that turn.
Well, I was not paying attention because I wasn't fighting it yet.
Yeah, Zach.
So I'm going to need Tavro and Aldrich to give me some Constitution saving throws.
Good for y'all.
Pavro, add 2.
15 then?
The DC on this is a 16.
Fuck.
Good for y'all.
Holy shit, these are all nat 1s.
There's been a lot of nat ones.
I gotta reveal Gideon's to everyone as well. Also got a nat 1.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
And that allows this thing to... Oh, that's not Aldrich doing that, but you see as this like burst of necrotic energy leaps out around as like the pulsating flesh from the dead one kind of expands on, and then you see as it starts to trickle back into this living giant, and the skin around it and flesh begins to patch itself up. The cambion is going to try and make an athletics check to break free of the web. And that is... I think a 19 is higher than Aldrich's spell DC, which is a 15. So he is able to, at the end of his turn, tear his way out of the web, no longer restrained. But that does take his entire turn.
Damn, we taking a lot of L's here.
And then...
Oh yeah, also there's this guy.
Who?
Which guy?
The guy you're moving right now.
Yes.
Oh boy.
As it dashes forward, right now on the edge of the webs, and now the rest of you can see this for the first time. Another one of the brutish ogres that Kai fought runs onto the scene.
I don't think I do see that.
Half of you can see it. You don't have dark vision. And around this time, you now hear, coming from the second floor of the manor, Kai,
Uh-oh.
where you saw that cambion first going before you stopped him, doesn't seem directed, but you all are able to hear echoing out a blood-curdling hellish scream.
Uh-oh.
And that'll bring us to Tavro. What would you like to do?
Yay! Well, you see, there's a big giant I can finally schmacko up close. So I'm gonna recklessly attack him. I want him dead.
Nice.
It is going to use its reaction to try and hit you with the chain as you strike it. So you do hit. You bury the sword into it, but it now turns back and tries to whip at you with the chain that is now freed as he has swallowed Kai. And
That
it
do
does
hit.
look like that hits. And that leaves you grappled as it give me an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you are grappled. You are not grappled as you're able to jump out of the way just before it curls around you, locking you in place.
Yeah. Again. Nice. Just barely, I think.
Yeah,
Damn.
seriously.
As you once again bury this
Better damage.
great sword deep inside of this thing, and it lets out another shriek. It is, even after the healing it had just done by consuming Kai and the energy of those that it had cast Wither and Bloom on, it is still looking very rough right now.
Yeah, and then just for good measure, fuck you.
Is a 50.
Yeah, fair enough.
It just makes the DC
Yeah.
as you try to push it back, and it grabs onto your horns at the last second as you do kind of like push it back, but then it's able to barely stay where it is.
Yeah. Let me turn.
All right. Gideon is going to make a death saving throw.
Gideon.
Zach out here killing Katie's character when she's not here.
Fuck!
No!
Clara, what would you like to do?
Okay, Clara's still really focused on this cambion not getting away, and she thought, oh yeah, he got him. But now that he broke out, she's like, oh fuck. Clara doesn't swear. She's like, oh, niblets!
All
right, Miley.
So, first thing, she's gonna disengage and move over here so that this giant isn't gonna hit her anymore.
All right.
And then she's gonna, try this instead after seeing the fire not really do its job. So...
Nope.
What
Yo, we
the...
need to stop rolling that once.
As you send out like
This
this
is real
burst of
bad.
energy, and it just dissipates. You like try to put all of this energy into it, spinning it in different elements and directions, and it's just not able to persist. As it gets up there, you see as like the energy kind of dissipates and unravels before it's able to strike.
Guy...
Hey, guy.
That's action, bonus action, and movement. So I guess that's all, folks.
All right, Kai, What would you like to do?
What can I do?
So you can try to break free. So you can give either an actually, I think it's just athletics while you're inside. So you can try to give an athletics check, or you can make an attack with disadvantage, and if you deal enough damage, you might be able to cut your way out.
Oh, see, I thought restrained was no attacks either.
You are restrained by being inside of this thing. The only attack you can make is against the inside of this thing. There's no
Just
real
bullet
way
drag.
to... Yeah, there's no real effect that says restrained, but only unless you're trying to cut yourself out of the thing that's restraining you.
Restrained
Okay.
also doesn't prevent attacks. It always gives you disadvantage on the attacks.
Okay, I just
Okay,
had the
so-
wrong.
Yeah, you
one
just
in
have
mind
disadvantage on it then.
All right.
No.
Well, that seems like the Kai thing to do. So let's do that.
Oh my god.
That's one attempt.
Nice.
Ooh!
That
that
one
actually
will
hit.
hit.
Smite. Become a paladin. Smite.
How do you want to
Did
do
I
this?
just?
Oh,
Nice.
I have. All right. So y'all know the movie Alien.
no, you're just Drax.
So yeah, that's essentially what I'm picturing. Is like this thing swallows me. Like I can hear the commotion outside, and I'm just like, no, this is not how this happens. And I just take my dagger and just go straight through the lining and just pry my way out of its skin.
Oh.
Fucking badass as you rip this thing apart and crawl your
Nice.
way out as it collapses beneath you.
Thank you, Pat. You just saved me my last spell slot.
So you
And
What?
are no
Gags a little
longer-
bit.
And I'm just gonna look to everyone else and just be like, I think we've done our job here. We might want to leave. But I'm not actually, I'm going to take a few steps away from the corpse, and then I'll end my turn there, but I'm
If
still
you
gonna
want-
say that.
If you're gonna say we should leave, are you sure stepping deeper into the castle's the way you want to go?
You know what, sure, I will crawl out and step next to Tavro.
Hey, buddy.
That helps me.
All right. Escher, I believe that brings us to you.
Alright, so is the corpse of this thing still kind of glowing a little bit?
Yes.
Because can I see Kai?
You
From
can.
like, or,
It's not a 5 feet of glow, it's a 1 foot of glow. Like, basically, the thing's veins had a slight pulsing of light. It is not enough to cast light on anything that is not in the same space as the creature.
so I can't see him.
No.
Cool. Very cool. So then, here's what I'm gonna do. I saw him just pop out of that thing. I know he's there somewhere. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Thump into Tavro. Be like, where did Kai go?
Right here, buddy.
Oh,
I'm over here.
as I bump into him and Tavro just kind of turns me. There you are. So for you, I'm targeting you. I'm gonna throw one of these on you. I am running low on uses of healer's kits, but it's okay. Oh shit! All right, only 13 health.
That's still
That
pretty good
Is
healing.
almost double what I had already, so...
And that is my action to just find him and be like, I can feel the blood on you. I'm going to fix this. And I just start stitching him up. And in the meantime, he kind of turns his hand behind him and goes, go get Gideon. You have a job to do. And I am going to do this. Where is it? What did I call it? Ah, here we go. First level spell.
I will say, when you heal me, as you're healing me, you also see there's like a dark aura that is like surrounding me that seems
No,
to be catching
I
my
don't.
wounds as well.
I don't think I see that.
I feel like you sense it.
If it's dark aura in the middle of the night, I don't think I see that. I
Okay,
can
I'm
make
trying to
out
say
your line.
Fringe edge energy.
I have
Also,
10 HP because I killed something. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gideon gets 8 health back and is conscious.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna take a step back because I had 5 more feet of movement. So, and that's my turn. If we're going to leave, can somebody please light a torch?
Aldrich, what would you like to do?
Aldrich would like to. So I'm back. I'm by a computer right now. Sorry, I was just like trying to figure out my spells. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. I would like to. I'm terribly sorry.
You're good.
Because I'm figuring out my spells right now for the level up, so I could get dancing lights and just like put that as a cantrip. With ba, 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 ba. Don't have fairy fire.
I do.
I do.
Oh, you have fairy fire? Okay.
Why?
I was just worried about you because you can't see.
Torch! Torch.
Aldrich is currently an amalgamation of bugs. He does not have any items.
Anybody but him!
But what if he's an amalgamation of lightning bugs?
You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 fireflies made a demon man who came out and sucked out psionic energy from a blood giant.
Yeah, I would not believe my eyes if I saw that, which is weird because I didn't.
And this guy, he's dead, right?
The cambion is not dead.
The two
Okay.
alive people are this guy and this guy.
Oh, I didn't know there was a person there. I
Yep.
couldn't see that.
Yeah, you can't actually see that other one. You can only see the cambion, who is alive and no longer restrained.
So I am going to go up and try to attack. Can I make it over there? What is this right here? Is this like a wall?
That is a destroyed piece of wall. Mostly destroyed.
So would I be able to move through this area?
If there is not a wall blocking light, you can move through it.
Okay. So I am going to, I guess, go through it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go through it. And go up into attack that guy.
Yeah, get him,
So-
Aldrich.
I will be using. Aldrich doesn't have any weapons, so like any longbow, rapier and stuff. So he's just gonna vampiric bite once again.
All right, let's see it.
And what was the results of the previous vampiric bite? How much damage did it do? Because
You got minimum rolls on it each time, so they both did 5.
5. Okay, so for the last one, I got a 5, so I'm adding that 5 to this roll because that's the one of the things I could choose to have it be health, or I could put it onto a roll, my next roll.
Can you reach it from there?
Oh, did I not go all the way up? Sorry.
No.
You are 5 feet away from the... Okay, now you're within 5 feet of both of them.
Oh god, I didn't see it.
It's worth noting you are
Mhm.
still concentrating on web. That doesn't just affect enemies.
Oh, okay. I thought it broke out. Sorry, might be.
So it broke out, but web
Web's
is an
an
AoE that lasts until you stop concentrating. So if you step into it, you will either have to choose to stop concentrating or make the save.
Heard you. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just very discombobulated.
Get suck the ogre. Or do you have any range spells that could attack?
I do, but you know, I'm just gonna attack the ogre. That's like I was going.
Yes,
I
suck him.
was
Suck
running
him.
up to the guy, but he turns his head like, "Oh, this guy's here too." Can I go like right here? Okay. Am I in the web?
Yeah, that's
if I'm
just
right here?
outside of the web. So
Okay.
you and the ogre are just outside of the web right now.
All right, so I'm gonna roll to attack him, and I'm gonna add the 5 to that.
You
So
still have
that's
the
13.
cambion
You
targeted.
still
And I-
targeted the cambion, but actually, if
Oh,
you were
sorry.
targeting the
'Cause,
ogre, a
yeah,
13 is
should
enough to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and I didn't put that +5 onto that before, so
Yeah,
that's
so an
good.
18 is definitely enough to hit.
Gotcha.
So just roll the 1d4 plus 4, and I'll apply it.
$1d4 +4, and I'm going to add on my favored foe. Is that the thing? I'm sorry. I'm just.
Favored foe
I'm
adds
so
a d4.
sorry. Yeah,
So 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 +4, and my
Gathering Swarm for a d8.
yeah.
2d4,
Is it-
1d8 plus 4.
Is it a D8? Hold on.
That's
Sorry,
quite
let
the
me just look
enhancement
through
on a regular attack.
He only gets it once per turn, I think.
It's my first attack.
1d6, not
Yeah.
1d8.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 1d6 plus 4. Not bad.
Not bad. And as my bonus action, I'm going to prepare the ensnaring strike. It's not doing anything, it's just bonus action preparing it, so my next attack after this.
I thought Favored Foe was a bonus action. Nope.
I'm trying to.
Nope. It's just when you hit. Okay.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'm preparing ensnaring strike. I am not preparing ensnaring strike because that's concentration as well.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. So yeah, you run up, you like reassess multiple times as you realize that the cambion is breaking free of the web. There's this giant ogre with a hooked chain standing over you, and you change over to focus on, and like it's almost as you're running, your body just kind of splits up a little bit to gather around it, and all of the little bugs that make you up right now just start drawing blood out of it. All right. That brings us to the first giant that died. And now, like, this acrid smoke is actively rising out of the puddle on the ground. Most of the flesh seems to dissolve, to have dissolved, but now this, like, burst of acrid necrotic smoke is rising out of the corpse. It looks very dangerous to be near. Mr. Machine, what would you like to do?
Aldrich, I think, do you want to live, or...
I just like cocks his head like, what do you mean?
It's a robbery!
We're leaving.
Oh. My apology. It's as he's like takes his like fangs out of the thing, like, oh, sorry about that.
I think we should stay and fight.
I'm just
And
gonna
big
look over at
monsters,
Tavro, and I'm just gonna say, I will take my bless away from you if you keep talking like that.
Do you not believe that we could win this fight?
They know we're
No.
here. We're not fighting a whole fort. As I'm going to.
These two, sure. More are on their way, and we killed the main guard. That was our task.
And an extra ogre. Good job, Kai.
And as I'm passing Escher,
Oh, and then
I
it's
like
okay.
to just stick my finger out and like without like touching him, touch his glasses and cast light on the lenses. And like imagine like just two light beams start shooting out both of his lenses.
My brother in Christ, I'd like to be able to see, please.
Yeah.
Please don't blind
So-
me.
So now you all have light, and Escher, you have gained the blinded condition.
Please put it on my jacket or something. I have armor now. Put it on that. Anything else?
Unnecessary.
Fine, you can have it on your jacket.
No, that's unnecessary.
So needed.
Oh, I can see again. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you all are. Oh
No.
Lord. Oh my.
Escher, I advise you run, as the youth say, the fuck away, as they can all see you now.
Good point.
And that was a cantrip. I will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will use
Very nice.
that target is not blocked by a wall. Give me a second. I'll do it again.
Blah, 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 blah.
Use the
As we
spell.
all heal,
Very
That
nice.
Thank you.
and I'll just say to Aldrich, you keep doing it then if you're not worried that much about dying as Bugman.
So you give me that attack.
Did you heal Clara or no?
No, you're out of my range.
Ooh.
So Fox, you let me throw my big fucking sword.
Well, I was gonna give it to Aldrich, but you raise an interesting point, so sure.
I could throw it at the cambion.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
Let's see that attack, Tavro.
All right, so it is at disadvantage, but
Why is it at disadvantage?
because it's more than 20 feet away.
Oh, yep.
So why did you not give the attack to Aldrich?
He
Because it's
convinced
funny.
me.
It's funny.
Because
said
he thought
throw
Brian could
sword.
roll over a 5.
You let loose this great sword, and it just spins. It looks like it's going to hit the cambion, and then it just keeps going past it and embeds itself into the wall before reappearing back in your hand. This like ice crystals, this web of ice crystals now forming on the wall behind the cambion.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be my turn. Unfortunately, I did not have the opportunity to use the first use of command for vomit.
Command. Defecate.
Poop your pants.
You see as the second giant now begins to dissolve in a similar manner as the first, but nobody is currently within the range of it, so you are all safe there.
I made sure of that.
The cambion, now free, is going to let loose a... Yeah, at you, Tavro, because you just threw a fucking greatsword at it. It's gonna let loose 2 beams of fire at you.
How good though.
As the first one hits, burning away some of the cold, like your hands have been getting cold from holding this magically imbued sword, and now you are just like filled, like the scent of burning cow fur starts to fill the area as the next ray of fire shoots out towards you, striking once again as you are just like engulfed in these flames.
I'm still alive.
Bravo, buddy.
Jesus, that was a lot of damage for Cambion's normal attacks.
Mm.
I got you covered.
Um,
I'm pretty good at what I do, so.
Actually, he's going to fly 20 feet up in the air, and that lets him go
Wait.
another... What?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. It wasn't Tavro's turn, it was Fox's, and he made Tavro attack, that's right.
Correct. And he he flies up and shatters his way through the window into the second floor of the manor. At which point, with that shattering, you can all see a bit of, well, those of you on this side of the wall are able to see a bit of light coming out. The ogre stares down at Aldrich and goes to make a strike.
Guys, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here, but I think we made it worse than it was before.
Probably.
Talk it easy, okay?
As the chain smashes down onto you,
What, he's just bugged.
God, did you just shoot him with a Glock?
and well, that's the sound of the chain smashing into the ground, like breaking apart some of the ground as it So I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, Aldrich, as it dissipates a chunk of the swarm that makes you up.
Damn.
And you do succeed on the saving throw, avoiding it from disrupting you too much. And you're able to keep yourself up as you feel a burst of necrotic energy begin to channel through the blade,
Oh,
through the chain.
oh, thank God.
At least one of us can roll.
I thought that nat 20 was on the attack, and I was like, oh God.
Yeah, if that was on the attack, there would be a dead bug boy. All right. That is all for the ogre. And then Aldrich, Tavro, Clara, and Kai, you are able to see as now coming out from that same window that the cambion just burst through, a semi-translucent giant figure begins to claw its way out.
Oh, hello.
Holy shit!
As you see,
Yeah.
and it looks like a spirit. Like, it doesn't look like a physical body, but it claws its way out of the window. And once again, you hear this shriek as it lets out this bellow, looks out at you, and then starts to charge.
Damn, man said I've had enough of this campaign.
But all it does is make it down, where it then immediately has to make a dexterity saving throw against the web.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stepped in the sticky webs.
Damn, I wasn't expecting a gargantuan enemy today. He's stuck in the web.
And it gets stuck in the web, completely fucking restrained.
Damn, Aldrich saving the day.
As this, like, giant spectral figure claws its way out of the second floor, starts clawing its way towards you all, and gets wrapped up in this web, and now it's just rolling around on the ground trying to get this web off of it. Tavra, what would you like to do?
Yes. So, I
believe
have
there's a
5
popular
health, which
song
is a
about
rare
what to
thing
do.
for Tavro.
I think it's time to
I
leave.
saved you with my healing. You would be dead if it weren't for me.
Actually, I might be fine because the cambion wouldn't be targeted on me. But anyway, for the first time in history of the world, I'm gonna use my channel divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. Now there is supposed to be like a 30-foot aura on me. I'm not sure. I don't think it made one.
It's fine. Just let me know what it does.
Yeah, so basically, 30-foot radius. In that radius is dim light. Whenever one of my allies ends its turn there, I can grant it some temp health or end charmed or frightened on it.
All right. The light that is coming off of you is your radius.
Gotcha. And I'm just gonna shout out, try to stay near me, and then as just because I could use it, I'm going to target myself and cast Healing Word. Nice.
Very nice.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I'll leave the space there so you can run. Oh, didn't mean to go up this one. And I'm gonna look at Escher and be like, do you think you could heal me?
Who do you think I am? Of course I can. Just
Did
because
you
you're
just
big.
need healing? Need healing.
And that's bonus action, action, and movement. So I think I'm fiend. Oh, but I had to give myself the temp health because I am choosing temp health. I just made this, so hopefully it works. Nice, 7 temp health.
All right. Anything
Yeah,
else?
so if no, but basically, if any of you end within 30 feet of me, let me know and I'll roll that and give you temp health.
Oh, cool.
Gideon is going to stand up and go,
Run the fuck away.
"Did you guys say run?" And then just sprints away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that cunning action dash going.
Oh, but Escher, what is that?
Clara, what
What?
would you like to do as you see this massive spectral force claw its way out of the manor towards you and get caught in Aldrich's web?
She's gonna scoot on up here. And then she's gonna shoot this at it.
Okay.
Ma'am.
You have advantage. It is restrained.
We're pissing off
Oh.
the big thing, huh?
Okay, hold on. Let me roll with advantage. Sorry. Damn it, that was almost a 20. Fuck.
A 14
Fire
is
of
not enough to hit.
insanity.
God damn it. Ooh. Yeah, so she's gonna go up there, she's gonna unleash a firebolt, and she's just gonna be like, honestly, at this point, she's kind of hysterical, like, we need to finish, I can't go back until we finish everything, like, and she's, like, getting really frustrated and upset, and, like, yeah.
Clara, it's going to escape from that web in the next 6 seconds. Get over here. If need be, we can fight it on our escape.
Well, you see, she moved, and that's as far as she can get.
And unfortunately, you're 5 feet outside of my radius.
All right, Kai.
Hi.
What would you
All
like
right.
to do?
So how does moving a creature that I'm grappling work?
If it is the same size as you or smaller, you can move at half speed. If it is larger than you, it's gonna take a check.
It is not larger than me. It is smaller than me. I'm going to step of the wind. So grow my wings so that I can fly over this guy.
Gotcha. Yep, you
So that's
avoid the
20.
flesh puddle.
Laura, it's time to go.
No, and she's doing like the little kid like hitting him in the chest thing.
All right,
Are
that's
you
a grapple check
legitimately
then.
resisting my grapple?
Clara is absolutely resisting you right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll
that's just
off for
really
either
awesome.
athletics or acrobatics.
And I'm rolling. Is it just athletics for me?
It's just athletics for the grappler. It can be athletics or acrobatics for the grapplee.
You did it.
Oh, son of a bitch. You're kidding me.
Oh my god!
That's so funny.
Why do you have to resist?
As Clara's able to just barely bat away your arms as you try to wrap around her and fly away, she is able to stop you from being able to get a good enough grip.
And I'm just gonna stop and say, we can't stop your mother if you're dead.
Mr. Kai, I can't go back. She's gonna kill me, Mr. Kai. And like you see Clara like actually cry, like not just like little kid tantrum like she's been. Like she's actually terrified right now. Like you've never seen her like this.
I already flew away.
Well, fuck you, I guess.
You should have come with me.
Is that all, Kai?
Listen, I'm all about saving people, but like, you can't just... I can't just die again, so that is all I'm doing.
Escher, what would you like me to do?
I would like you to do nothing. I, however, will move my token.
Heal me.
I'm gonna go here. Fox, as he kind of just like looks around really quick, just taking in the whole scene now that he can see, and he just looks to Fox and says, I know you like her. I can't save them both. I have a decision to make, and I target.
I can get the girl. Also, Kai,
I-
temp hit points for you.
I don't want it.
I am going to do this
Well,
and
Fuck you.
target Tavro with a 3rd level spell.
Yes. Give me all of the yum health.
You get 21 health back.
Damn.
Damn.
And then anything else I can do with that? No, because I cast a spell with my action, so I think my bonus action's pretty tied up because I can't use any more healing. And I would just kind of like basically generate new flesh for all the burn wounds on his back, and then just tell him, "We need to go. Your choices are yours. I'll support you the best I can." And I will go. I have a little bit more movement. I will end my turn here.
Do you want temp health?
Can I get it? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you're within 30 feet of me. You
Is,
need
you have to
your
use
turn.
your,
Is
you have
it
to use
no,
your
listen.
reaction?
Yeah, is it not your reaction
No,
to do that?
So long as you're within that 30-foot radius, you just get it.
Okay, cool. How much?
8.
Nice.
Oh wow, nice. I'll take that buffer.
Yeah,
Thank
get the
you.
fuck out of here, Kai. I'll get her. Well, here's the thing. That big motherfucker, he has to make a strength check now, or strength saving throw to get out of the web instead of a dex. It's getting the fuck out of that web.
Yeah, no, it's going to kill you.
I mean, at this point, Clara's either like I die here or my mother's gonna eventually kill me. So like,
Eventually, it's better.
see, but in her mind, we haven't succeeded. So she's like, I can't go back.
We did though.
Yeah,
We came
yeah,
here to kill 2 giants, and they're dead.
It's been a
exactly
day.
what we set out
Yeah,
here to do.
You were told it would be a bonus to get in and kill her, but like your only official like job was to kill the 2 giants at the main gate, which you have done.
Yeah, but Clara's like, oh, we just made everything worse, and now Mom's gonna be mad, and she's gonna take it out on me.
We didn't
How
make
did we make
things
things
worse.
worse?
They
That-
just knew.
You are welcome to think that if you want, but you can't say that you don't think you did your job. You might think that you made things worse, but you did do the job of killing the 2 giants.
Clara's just freaked the fuck out, okay?
That's fair.
Both from this and from her mother, because she's learning a lot and she's very uneasy with the whole situation. She was like living it up a few days ago, like, I'm a princess, this is the best thing ever, and now she's like, I'm gonna die.
Well, you don't have a turn before that thing escapes the web, so.
Well, I'm aware, so I'm just crossing my fingers at this
In
point.
fairness, I think it is an action for it to escape.
I believe it is an action. I'm going to check when it gets to it.
So that's something.
It is.
That
It's an
might
action.
be
Yeah,
the thing
use its
that.
action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
Yeah. Oh, that's something.
That also doesn't count any legendary actions that it might have anyway.
Correct.
Shut up.
So, Escher, are you all good?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I used all my movement, and I
Aldrich,
got spell.
what would you like to do?
As Aldrich's looking back and seeing everyone starting to pull back, I would like to you know what? I'm going to attack this thing again with my vampiric bite.
The ogre?
Yep.
Go for it.
Suck it. Suck it.
And let's get down.
I thought you could
to
only
the-
use that like 3 times a day.
I could use my vampiric bite as many times as I can, but I can only empower myself 3 times a day.
Got it. Okay,
The 3 times is my proficiency. So
understood.
yeah, so I only empowered myself once so far.
Let's see that bite.
Okay. And will I empower myself this time? No.
A 24 will definitely hit.
Okay. And I am going to add on my. He's already marked
Oh,
by
wait.
favorite foe.
Sorry. As you start your turn, I do need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think I can just do that. Okay, it's not gonna
Oh,
make you
God.
roll it, but
Oh no.
Alright, well, bye, Aldrich. It was nice seeing you again.
Well,
Yeah,
I
Laura.
used my previous empowerment.
yeah. So
He's just
you're
bugs.
you're still able to attack and everything, but you feel this.
Hold up.
You feel your
Before you
psychic
continue.
connection begin to falter with the clone that you've made of yourself that you're acting through right now.
Simulacrum. He's fine.
Okay. How much is the favorite foe? 1d6, right?
Favored foe is 1d4. Gathered swarm is 1d6.
Oh, I thought that was backwards.
We checked it last turn.
Are you right? Yeah, favorite.
Sorry, favorite foe
is-
does increase to 1d6 at 6th level, so it's
Yeah.
1d6 for both of them.
Get wrecked.
All right.
What was that?
What was what?
No, it didn't show up for me, the roll, but that's fine. If you see it.
That was not the right sound effect, but you once again like let out this swarm that begins to devour the ogre in front of you. And it is almost completely bloodlet at this point.
Good
And
job.
I'm going to use my my feet, my mobile feet, to after I land a what's it called, a attack.
It can't
I
take an opportunity attack against you.
Yep. So I'm moving back.
Is that anything can't, or just the one that you hit?
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature. So it's the specific creature that I did attack.
The spectral giant is going to reach out a massive claw and try and get you. It does have disadvantage.
How does that thing reach him?
It's
Right?
gargantuan.
It's gargantuan.
That's a really far reach. That's a 20 foot reach.
It has
damn.
a reach of 20 feet.
Yeah.
As it claws a chunk out of you, but you're able to maintain the concentration,
Thank
still
God.
locking it in place with your webs.
So I was right here, so 5, 10, 10, if it would move, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, once again,
30.
as it touches you, you feel your connection with this swarm falter and begin to fall apart. You realize you felt a psionic pulse coming from that. Most of what you just took was psychic damage.
Oh no.
You want temp health, Justin?
Sure, I'd love some.
Good thing I'm resistant to psychic damage.
Four.
I appreciate that you ask when we do just get it, as if one of us will say no. I guess
he
if we have
wants
another source
consent.
of temp aid.
Well,
Well, no,
it's more of to let them know that it's happening.
Well, no, and also
Like,
because if we
I
have
don't
another
trust
source
if
of
I
temp
just
aid,
roll it that they're gonna apply it to themselves.
But it's also because you can only get temp HP from one source. So if I give myself like 20-something temp HP, I'm not taking yours.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
yeah, that
replace.
one.
You just keep whichever's higher.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all, Aldrich?
Yeah.
With this first giant has finally finished dissolving, and it no longer has a pool of acrid flesh around it.
Neat.
Or mist.
The smoke is beginning to dissipate as well. It seems to be gross, but safe to walk through that space again.
Gotcha.
Fox, what would you like to do?
Alright. I'm just gonna look on over at Clara and say, Clara, we're leaving. Are you coming?
Mr. Fox, I can't go back.
I might have to get her.
This is not a discussion, as I'm going to... Ruler, please work. Okay, I'll just melee move. I believe
Command
this
her.
is 25.
Command her.
As
Yeah,
I
but
am going to walk on up here and use my item to get a free cast of command as I look at Clara and don't consume spell slots. Decrease that. As I walk up to her and I say, Clara, retreat.
Damn.
Using your own bless against you.
I mean,
Can I use my inspiration to give her disadvantage?
I think what I did say is you can either give yourself a reroll advantage or cause someone else to reroll. I meant it for NPCs, but in the fairness of parity, yes, you can blow your inspiration to make Clara reroll that and take the new roll.
Am I re-rolling?
Yes.
That's got to be a fail.
Ooh!
Changing it from a success to a failure as you call upon a higher power, forcing her one time to reroll and obey the command that you give her.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And that was a bonus action because I can cast those as a bonus action. So I'm just gonna slide on over here. Hey, Tavro,
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Wait, so what's your action? Oh, was it dash?
yeah, dash.
Hey.
Ooh, 7.
Okay.
All right. As
I got 8.
you command Clara to retreat, the second giant, the puddle of flesh around it begins to bubble and boil, similar to how the first one did. The cambion has escaped to the inside. We're going to remove it from the combat tracker. The ogre is going to...
Fuck.
Oh, he fucking.
You understand that now means Clara's probably retreating into the castle.
There's one individual goblin who is far more accessible than the rest of you. It's going to go after that. And
Miss.
does it recharge its chain? No. So you see
Thank God.
how it leaves, like, the chain is still kind of like behind, slammed into the ground. It just balls up a fist and tries to deck you.
Yeah.
And you are able to duck under it, too small for its massive frame, as you dodge beneath and between its legs. You are okay from that. And Clara, you have a disguise self on yourself, correct?
I do. I am appearing as my good friend Niv back at the lab.
Have you've been maintaining concentration on that
Disguise
this
self
whole
is not
time?
concentration.
Not concentration.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a DC like 11 or 12 or something to see through it.
Huh.
it is also an illusion. Okay, just had to check.
So, would I have not known that that was her?
Yeah, to you it's just some fucking... You're like, oh, we changed our goblin mascot.
No, I think I remember her mentioning that she was going to do that, and Escher being incredibly intelligent would probably be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Also, everyone else has been yelling Clara, so I'm pretty sure you figured it out.
I've got 18 wisdom. I think I could insight something here from this interaction.
Who's
Tavern.
Clara?
Wait, no, this thing has to take an action to try and break free.
Yes.
I mean,
Please just get like a nat 1, please.
I
for the love of
will.
God.
I'm gonna be
Low,
that guy.
low.
Technically,
Hi.
technically.
Alright, don't be chanting low as if this isn't your fault.
Yeah.
Technically what, Vinny?
It doesn't have to use its action to break out if it
Correct.
has another one it wants
It is
to use.
choosing to use its
Okay.
action to break out.
Okay, I didn't know how close she was. I didn't know she was within the reach, so I was like, technically, it doesn't have to.
It is no longer restrained as it makes its way forward.
God damn it.
Are we all in a convenient line?
Uh-oh.
It has used its action.
Yeah.
I feel like the countdown just appeared on a boss fight,
It has already been up. The clock just turned red, is what happened.
Fair.
Which is why I'm running.
Child of Hikara,
Okay.
you stay.
Did that thing say that?
Yes, it did.
What did it say?
Child of Hikara, you stay.
Yeah, we gotta get her out the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
As it crawls around and tries to put a massive hand around, almost crushing the ogre brute on the other side to try and lock you in.
Oh, now Mama's gonna be real mad.
Tavro, what would you like to do?
I say fuck. Alright. Okay.
Thanks, Pat.
What the fuck do I do?
Wait,
Hold on. Hold on.
Do do I have to try to fight the like, was I supposed to do something? It didn't prompt me.
No, it didn't do any. It just said that. It used
It's
its
just telling you.
used its action to break free of the web.
Can I
Oh, gotcha.
can I free action switch to the spear?
Yeah,
No.
you get one free action of weapon switch per turn.
Gotcha. I will do so. Alright, hold on. Just give me... Because this important.
What? No.
I could try to command the big fucko with my, like, DC 12 spell DC.
And we know that it can speak, so it might be intelligent enough to easily resist that.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't do anything that would potentially give it an opportunity to do something, and Clara's already commanded to retreat, so, like...
That's true.
I'm just worried if you do something, it's gonna, like, let him use a reaction to do something.
Alright. Here's what I think is about to happen. I think I have to kill that ogre so that she can run.
Is Clara small?
Yeah, I can run
Yes.
through it.
Yeah, she's small.
Oh,
she can
that's
move through its
true.
space because she's 2 sizes smaller than it. You,
And I
you
can
can still try to kill
disengage
it.
I can disengage as a bonus action and then run.
Yeah, that could work. Let me check the range on something. Up to 40 feet. Okay. Here's what I think is going to happen. I am going to rage again. I'll do Elemental Cleaver Lightning. I am going to throw my spear here, where I have the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and have it explode.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, place measure template. So yes, this should hit both of them.
And you said this is lightning, correct?
I think the explosion is still technically fire, unless you would rule otherwise.
I will let you choose if you want to change that to whatever your elemental cleaver is, because I feel like
Oh.
that's just flavorful.
Yeah, all right, I'll make it lightning.
That was very wet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
well,
I have
so-
only one explosion
so-
sound effect right now, so
So if they fail, then 10 lightning damage.
the ogre got a 1.
Nice.
Nice.
The big
Awesome.
guy got a 16. What is the DC?
Fair. I think it's a 15.
Okay. It's 10 lightning damage.
Yes.
It just did it.
Wow.
So, you do see, as the lightning crackles across them, the ogre kind of like yelps in pain. And
Wait, Zach, that says the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Huh.
What?
What? Wait. I tried to reveal it to show the 16. I'm so confused right now.
What?
I think it because it.
Broke it.
I don't know.
Broke it.
You know what?
X37 throw.
The sire of insanity is so insane that it doesn't even know what it rolled. If you know what, if Foundry decided to apply it, that the sire of insanity was the one that failed, so be it.
It's still only 10 damage.
Either way, so you see as the lightning kind of arcs through both of these creatures, and the ogre is looking pretty rough right now. You see specifically as the electricity arcs through this kind of like spectral giant, the form of it flickers for a moment and looks like it becomes more incorporeal.
Gotcha. And then hold on. Why are your movement speed is 25 feet, I imagine.
No, I'm 30.
You're 30?
Mhm.
I see.
I got 30 feet.
That's terrifying.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no. Never mind. I'm gonna run. I was thinking about something and I realized that doesn't do how I do.
The soles
5,
of her feet have goosebumps. They're
10,
just other feet.
15,
What?
20.
You heard me.
No, I can't get past Asher. Is this like rocky surface walkable lawn?
It's difficult terrain where it just shows the rock.
Never mind. I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna try and give myself better temp health real quick. No. That me turned.
Gideon's still just dashing away. Clara, at the start of your turn, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. The DC on that, I believe, was an 18.
Okay, wait, so if I match an 18, do I pass?
If you match an 18,
Yes.
you pass.
Then I use my Flash of Genius to match an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
As you feel the like corroding aura of this thing begin to dig into your mind, and you just let this burst of insight into what's happening snap you out of it. You are unaffected. What would you like to do? You have to retreat, whatever that
Yes.
means to you.
The fear of God is now in Clara with this thing, knowing who she
And the
is.
fear of money.
And
Fox is
she,
God.
so yeah, she disengages.
Yeah, Clara, this
which
thing is four sizes bigger than you.
Yeah. We're. Oh gosh. Okay. Wait. So, hold on. I'm trying to. How do you turn corners again in this?
Just click.
Click while holding down control.
Control. That's what it is.
You could just move there and then move somewhere else.
Nope.
Okay.
It is safe to move through this giant space.
Yes, that one is safe to move through now.
Okay. So, that's 30. So she disengages, moves there. Then she's gonna dash to here.
Fair.
I'm gonna give you temp health, Clara, because you need it.
Please. Yes.
6.
It's something.
You are now no longer under the command to retreat.
Clara, will you finally continue to run?
Kai, what would you like to do?
Thank you, Fox. She needed that.
Yep.
There's a path here if I just do the diagonal earlier that I don't go through people. So I'm doing that, and I'm going to ready an action to try to grapple Clara again if she tries to go back into the temple, or the palace.
Fair.
Clara's just crying. Like, she's literally just bawling.
Pat, how much damage do you think you could do with a non-lethal attack?
About the same I can do with a lethal one, I just say that it's non-lethal.
Just food for thought.
About 16 on my best day.
Ugh.
I don't have big attacks, I just have a lot of them.
Well, you can make all of them non-lethal. When you take the, if you take the attack
Oh
action.
yes.
Oh, I guess if it's a ready,
Also,
it's
I'm
only
not going
one.
to attack Clara.
Just punch her in the face.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, except I'm larger than the thing I'm punching.
It's the fucking like Shark Boy and Lava Girl song where Shark Boy like threatens to knock you out if you don't dream.
Dream, 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 dream.
Or my fist will
Close your
knock you
eyes,
out.
shut your mouth, or my fist will knock you out. Dream,
Exactly.
dream,
Dream, dream, dream, dream, dream.
So is that all for your turn, Kai?
Yes, it is. And also, Tavro, I currently have 10 temp HP, so...
Gotcha. I just figured I'd roll it. I didn't know.
All right, Escher, what would you like to do?
Is it safe to say, I can't see these, can I? Like anything in here?
Nope.
Is it too
No.
far out of the range of the light?
Yeah.
Like you can see from the light that is on you. So I don't think you can actually really see into it.
Then I'll just kind of ask quick, like, Tavo, how bad is it? I can try to slow them down.
Bad. Very big.
I'm not gonna burn it yet. I only got one more of these, so I might hold off. All right. I think the best course of action is to run. Clara, are you coming with us, or do I need to paralyze you?
Yeah, I'll go home.
If you're not
Good.
paralyzing her, could you heal me? You haven't done healers kit on me yet?
I haven't, but I'm running low on those, and I still have a lot of spells.
Oh, I thought that was just once a day for every person. Never mind.
It is. Well, it's yeah, I can expend a use of a healer's kit, and I'm on my last healer's kit.
Gotcha. Never mind.
So I'm gonna do this on you.
Thank you. I can heal myself, but the max I can heal is 5
more.
per heal.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you got another 17. So
Gotcha. Because I think we're probably gonna have to at least kill the ogre or something. We'll have to see how fast that big fucking thing can move.
20. I will end my turn here, I think.
There you
Making
go,
sure, 'cause
buddy.
I want to make sure that I'm close
Never
enough to
mind.
them if something happens. No, he's well within my range. Actually, hold on. Let me just. I gotta say, I want to make sure the exit's illuminated so I can see it. So, okay, that's the end of my turn.
Aldrich, what would you like to do?
It seems like we're prioritizing Clara to get the heck out of Dodge. So I am going to use my action to summon the... If I were to summon a wing crawl, can it carry Clara? Would it be strong
It
enough?
can attempt to grapple her and carry her, just like any other
Guys, she didn't
medium-sized
She's
creature.
going to run. Clara is
Yeah, you don't
running
need to do
away.
that.
You don't have to like.
No, I was just trying to get you farther away so you could use your movement
Oh.
later as well. So like get you 30 feet, and then you can use your movement to get another 30 feet
So it would be half movement while carrying.
Okay, never mind then. So instead, everyone like hurt right now?
I think
Gideon
everybody's
is still pretty
okay-ish.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could still use some. I think some other people could.
Tavro, you are
So-
doing much better than most of the people.
Yeah, I have pumped a lot of healing into you, and you have resistance to like multiple damage types.
Yes, but if they, depending on how fast that thing can move, I'm the one who's gonna stop and give you some time.
So right here, mine's not doing its thing. Right here, Aldrich is going to cast Healing Spirit. So he's not concentrating on the web anymore. He's dropping concentration on the web to cast Healing Spirit. So as you guys pass through, you can get some healing done.
All right. One thing to note with that, Gideon is already hundreds of feet past you. Gideon has been doing the rogue of run, action dash, bonus action dash for the last 2 turns in a row. So Gideon's fucking out.
Gotcha. So I can even put it like right here, like where Gideon would be, so like everyone can get that healing.
Yeah, the other 3 of us are actually right there.
So when you... Okay. So the spell reads that until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature, no action required. The spirit can't heal constructs, blah blah blah. And it can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. And my spellcasting ability modifier is what again? Where is it?
Wisdom, if it's a ranger spell.
Yeah, it's a one.
Is Gideon just running through the darkness?
Yup.
He can't see.
Oh.
Katie was told to run, so Gideon is
Fine.
running.
Gideon just has their sword in front of them, stabbing anything that gets in the way.
So it can heal 5 times. So whenever you guys do get into that space, you just take a d6. And it's like, and you, as you see, like a crawl death priest, but not as vicious as you would expect a death priest to look like. Very gentle looking, like spiritual form appears in that space.
Just a friendly bug of death.
Justin, buddy, pal. The words friendly and death priest do not go together in a sentence well.
I didn't say friendly, I'm sorry.
You said it was a friendly looking one.
I said gentler looking one.
My mistake. Still. My point
And
remains.
as Aldrich takes his 50 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, he's not going to get the healing. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Whatever, I'm off the map, I guess.
Yeah, once you get to the end of the map, we're just gonna call that whatever for the time being.
Yeah.
All right.
And as he yells back, "Don't be afraid, it's a friend!"
Fox, what would you like to do?
Bloop. And I am going to use an action to prepare an action to use a healing word after the enemy goes on Tavro.
All right.
Based.
And would you like to take 6 points of healing as you pass through the healing spirit?
Oh, yes, I would love to.
All right.
Why not just heal him now?
In case they kill him.
Okay.
That is actually fair.
And also, then I get an attack for free.
Yeah, if they move closer, he might have it then at normal instead of disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ogre is going to run out. 5, 10,
You go worse.
15, 20, 30. And it is large, so it does have the 10 feet of range. Does it get its chain attack back? Yes, it does.
Oh.
It is going to try and smash the chain down onto you, Tavro.
Okay.
A Glock!
Nice. Step.
Oh god.
It's the only one I have. As it smashes into you. Wait, why is this blind rolling now?
I don't know.
And as it hits, you feel this pulse of necrotic energy run down the chain.
Oh, I forgot they could do that.
But I think you are still, like, more than alive right now.
Yes.
As, yeah, this thing runs after you and smashes down with the chain, but unlike the larger one... Oh, sorry. With the chain smash, did it prompt you for a constitution save?
Yes, I got a 12.
You are stunned.
Oh,
As it
you're kidding
smashes
me.
down
No.
into your head, and for a moment you are completely disoriented.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Damn, if only we could have left like a turn earlier.
If only.
Get back here.
Uh-oh.
Well, time to see how far this thing can go in a turn.
As it gets to there,
It can't fit through the gate.
Does it get hurt by the mist?
Tavro,
Vinny, I know you weren't there that session, but that gate doesn't exist.
it's
Yeah.
been shattered.
There's still pieces of the wall, and it's big enough
No, the
that
wall is gone.
Clara blew it up.
Clara dropped
Here
2
you go,
shatters
buddy
on it.
boy.
Tavro.
Here's 5 healing.
At the end of your
Yeah.
turn, you can make a constitution saving throw to try and break the stun.
Fuck, you mean it doesn't just automatically end after a turn?
It ends after a minute if you manage to not break it after
Fuck.
10 rounds.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You are totally
Thank God.
fine.
I am going to roll for Twilight Sanctuary, because I need it.
That's fair.
I need to take stunned off before I can do that.
I just took it off.
I'll take it. Temporary HP. Yeah, after Tavro like recovers from it, he's gonna go, fuck! But yeah, that he turned.
All right. Gideon's still sprinting around in the darkness. Hopefully doesn't fall on his sword. Clara, what would you like to do?
Do we think we need to, like, stop them at all, or do we just keep running?
That's a you decision.
you didn't consult us last time, so it's up to you.
We're already down 2 party members that have run away.
Okay, well, Clara is going to loose one of these at the ogre man. Thank God.
As you send out this blast of arcane fire, how do you want to kill it?
Oh, thank God.
She's just sobbing and just, like, points her wrench at it and just lets the fire out and then turns around and starts running away.
It just bores a fucking burning hole through this thing's stomach as it collapses onto the ground.
And then Clara runs.
And I think that might be a good spot to end the session.
It do be late.
It do be
Yes.
10.
I might die.
I still
You'll
have,
get
I
away.
still have a lot of
See,
stuff that I can use to hit.
This is why you heal me. This is why you heal me.
We have been.
I know.
I
I'm
still-
saying good.
Yeah.
Mama's gonna be real mad.
Not if we kill this thing.
Well, it's not your mom, so it's fine.
Good session,
Not your
everybody.
fucking dad. She's not your mom. The moves.
No.
I use